I've found a wormhole, and I'm going to show the information on it. Unknown parts of space, that's class 1, 2, or 3. Good time, good mass. Alrighty then, I will recall my probes, bookmark the wormhole. I'm going to call it wormhole to unknown, probably class 3, and then put the signature tag. Alright, open the map, recover my probes, approach the wormhole. Now I'm going to stack my probes and stick them back in the launcher. In a minute, I'll just jump through now. Alright, hold your cloak once you go into the wormhole. Wormhole procedures to keep you safe. You hold cloak and immediately run a directional scan. What do we see? Ooh, control towers in here and a shuttle. No real threat, so now I'm gonna wander off in a direction, accelerate, and drop some probes. Drop a probe, immediate scan. Now I'm gonna keep dropping probes. I'm hitting F3 here, not really using the cursor. Open the map, dropping probes, and there is my wormhole. Because I immediately scanned, I got what I'm at. So I will bookmark this right now as my return wormhole, wormhole back to Empire, with the LTL tag. Now I'm going to ignore that one, expand these probes. You see I've got my cloak on. Now I'm going to start with the outermost planets and go in. I'm going to stick an 8 AU probe on each planet. There's the outermost. There's the next ring right there. There's the next ring. The next ring, you'll notice I don't have a 5th probe here. I'm not going to worry about it. I can get the center mass later. Check the z-axis, it's good. While I'm scanning, check directional, make sure nothing changes on this picture. And it, nope, doesn't. Meanwhile, no talking in local. You can't see anyone. You don't want them to see you or know who you are. Alright, we've found 2 signatures. I'm going to take, well, neither one has let me know what it is, but I don't need these outer 2 probes. So I'm going to move them in, see if I can get a better scan. Put basically 4 probes in all of these signatures. Get a little better idea of which one I should go after. And why not load the probes, my spare probes, back in now. Accelerate a little faster away from the hole. Okay, better hits. Now I'm going to reduce the scan range since I have good hits. And probes are loaded. Cloakups are. Meanwhile, move these over to where they're useful. That one up, that one down. Okay, grab it. There we go. Cloak engaged, and I'll move this other one a little closer so they're not on top of each other. Scan again. And directional scan, make sure my picture didn't change. You start seeing different pictures, different ships. There's a lot of activity. You know what? I am looking for this guy in case Alex or whatever the name is on here, in case it's his real character name, just like he did his ship name. Let's check the first one. State War Academy, probably. No, there's too many. But if he made a mistake and left his ship name, I'd know who he is. Oop. NGO is going to be a wormhole. And so I know the other one's in the middle, and I know this one's a wormhole. I'm going to go for the wormhole right now. And I'll go get the middle one later. But it's in the center pile. I can find it. Wormholes are most important. Get my nice plus sign. Get over here. Now I take care to get the plus sign pretty good the first time, that way you don't have to scan multiple times. Come on, scan. Lag. Alright, give me that good dot. I'm gonna good distance away now, 162 from the hole. I'll just stop. Nice yellow dot. Reduce size. Z-axis a little off. I'll move them all properly. Z-axis first. Switch it around. Get the XY now. Move over bacon. Alright, good scan. Give it to me. Daddy needs a new wormhole. What you got? And there she is. Now I'm going to warp to within 10. That should maintain my cloak. Now, I'm in warp. I'm going to not bookmark it yet. I'm going to bookmark it personally. Meanwhile, I'm going to scan for that other signature that was right in the middle. Just warped away from the other thing, so I have time to play around with these probes. And I'm not going to delete it off my list either. Besides, I should be landing on that other one. Directional scan, has it changed? Not yet. Alright, now check the information on this hole. Also an unknown, class 1, 2, or 3. Good numbers. I will bookmark it personally so that it goes to 0 with a proper tag. Another wormhole to the second unknown. There's the tag. Now I will delete it off my list. If you bookmark it from the list, you can sometimes be 8 kilometers off. Alright. But from the overview, you'll get to 0 meters. Reduce size, 4 probes on there. The reason I'm not going to go in this wormhole is, well, what if the other one's a wormhole? And, well, Tango on scan. So I'm going to move. I'm not going to sit in one spot. I'm going to orbit that. But I am cloaked. Tango's not likely to get me, and I'll see anyone on grid before they can come bump me. Anyway, if this other one is a good site, you want to know about it before you go investigating wormholes, because then you'd have to come back and rescan this. Move that in. That should be good. Check directional, see if he has buddies. No. Nothing new. Okay. I'm not going to worry about him right now. Look at the planet. I'm 8 AUs from that. 14 from that, so he is somewhere in the middle cluster. Oop, and that's a wormhole too. This is why we scan everything out before we go chasing where the wormholes go. Unless it went to high sec, then you might just ignore the rest. Alright, Z-axis good. Scan again. Zoom in, I like a nice close screen where I can see what's going on. Nothing new on the D-scan. Decent hit. One more should do it. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, but it does save time rather than 2 sloppy scans. Take the time to make a plus sign. Alright, give it to me, because I want that low or high sec wormhole. 100%. Warp to it within 10 so I don't break my cloak. Alright. Alright, I'm going to stack my probes in there. Prepare to load them up again. Alright, warping over to there. Sometimes you want to check if there's something waiting for you on the gate. So you aim towards where you're going, reduce the angle, scan. Oops, I could do it without overview settings, then I pick up other stuff like bubbles, but no, there's nothing here. Alright, investigate, show info on this. Ooh, end of natural lifetime. And it goes to an unknown, huh? Well, I will bookmark it, that it goes to an unknown, and note low time. So kinda got my choice of wormholes now. See? One unknown or the unknown time. I'm going to go to the unknown that won't collapse on me. Alright, I'm breaking cloak now to load up my probes, which I feel safe doing because I know that he's not on grid here. I'm in warp, and as soon as that loads, I will cloak back up again. Cloak on. Alright, so I will now land cloak, be able to go into this wormhole, start searching again. Alright. And you see I have a wormhole back and 2 wormhole options. Going in. Hold the cloak. Get ready to descan. Strange effects notice. I will descan. When you see strange effects, you're going to hold your cloak. Check out the J number. I'm going to cut and paste it here. Tab over to my browser. Yes. I use Mozilla.land. Enter it into the search bar. Bam. It should instantly tell me that's going to be a class 2 wormhole. What effects? A shield hole and armor penalties. That's okay. And I can see the shield damage. Nothing on directional. No danger. Probes out. Do it again. Thank you.